anyone here? What is this platform? What is this platform?
The YouTubes.
Don't worry, I'll entertain the nobodies who are here on a Saturday afternoon.
Entertain masses.
Alright. We should do one of those like sleeping live streams.
Ooh, yeah, or
You know
a
what I'm talking
mukbang.
about?
Let's do a mukbang where
Yeah.
we just eat.
We're just hanging out and literally just seeing who super chats us while we sleep, who finds us sexy enough to sleep. Hey Ethan. Hey Lando. John, Dita. There's another John here, don't worry.
What?
Humphrey's here. He's just pulling up the chat on the computer. Yo, Paul, Joe. There's a lot of people are chiming in. People are chiming in. All right, ready, Juan?
Yep.
We got this.
It's literally, I figured it out. It's just the live streaming menu itself. You just have to reload.
We've figured out how to do the live stream. All right, guys, let's do this. John, get back in the chat.
I'm in the chat.
Is this too bright for you guys?
Ooh,
There we
is this
go.
more intimate?
There we go. That's much better. Hey, Anthony. Della's back in the chat. All right. So
Yassine.
it's Saturday. Don't expect a lot of people to be here. This is a good enough number for us right now. Hey, so here's how this. Amy says hi,
Hi,
John.
Amy.
Never says hi to me.
Say
Freaking
hi to
Amy.
Greg too someday.
No.
Not this live stream though, because then
no.
it'll look like I told you to
No,
do it.
I'm gonna. We can't be in here too long because I'm actually gonna go catch the lighthouse in about an hour. So I need time to get some gas and drive over to the theater as well.
Question answered.
Hey Yasmin, see, Yasmin likes me. So you guys help control this movie news live stream. We are gonna go off of your questions. That's how this operates. You guys will lead the conversation, and we just kind of pick and choose which ones stand out to us the most. All right, so here we go. But before we go into that, I got to give you guys dope trope number 5. So this is a little segment I came up with. Basically, these are tropes in movies, and no one really points out, but I definitely notice they occur a lot, and sometimes they get on my nerves, and sometimes it's just whatever. What's up, Epic Voice Guys in here? So dope trope number 5. I discovered this when I was watching Breaking Bad, and I was like, I wonder if it's going to do this cliche. And sure, it was El Camino, the movie, and sure enough, it did this cliche. This is not really the minorest of spoilers, all right? It doesn't really spoil anything, because this is something that happens in all these movies and shows as well, is when a character is frantically searching a room for something. And it's like they've torn it apart. They've been probably at it for hours. They montage through it,
Every possible place.
and then they give up and they just like sit, and they like you. And usually, here's what it is. And if you've seen El Camino, it happens in the movie, and it's like predictable because this is in so many movies and shows where they like hit their head against like, oh, that sounds kind of hollow. What is this? And then they open it. Oh, there it is. It's right
money.
there the whole time. Yeah.
Or all the drugs, or the guns, or whatever.
It's whenever they give up and they either sit on it or hit their head against the wall. It's one of the two, and that's what they always do. So yeah, John, where's I thought you successfully pulled up the chat. We use my phone. I don't see any chat on the computer there. I don't see any chat. I don't know what they want us to. I don't know what they want us to talk about.
Oh, this is odd.
Okay. What's the first bit of movie news you'd like us to cover, people? Have we seen The Watchmen? Yeah, we just did an episode 1 review of it. Clearly, you don't have your notifications turned on there, buddy. You need your notifications turned on. What's, come on, let's get some there you got it, John. Yeah, we'll remember how to successfully pull the chat next time.
I missed one piece. Now I know.
Monitor us, John. What question do we have?
All right. Let's get a question going on. What are we going as for Halloween?
For Halloween?
Does anybody know?
I have a hat of Dustin from Stranger Things, but I need to find a couple's costume in the next couple of days to do with my girlfriend, because that's the best way to do life. John, do you have a costume in mind?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and do an Otis Firefly ritual variant from the end of House of a Thousand Corpses when he's in the red
nice.
tunic and the skull makeup. Because I got the hair now, so I figure I can do it.
That's true.
And if I can get the right kind of red tunic, I might do a double and cover my arm in tinfoil and be Edward Elric and just tie my hair in a braid from Full Metal Alchemist. So, 2 ideas this year.
I agree. There's going to be a lot of people who are going to be going as Joaquin Phoenix from The Joker.
That'll be every year at Working Haunts and stuff, our rap party, it would just be called the Joker Party because inevitably half the party would be dressed as Joker and Harley
It's the
Quinn.
best way to do.
Yeah.
2020 movie we are looking forward to most. John and I actually just figured this out like 2 days ago.
Yes.
Which,
And we were in unison for once.
yeah, we went through the whole list of 2020 movies that, at our Patreon page. We do weekly Q&As, and someone had a question about like most anticipated 2020 films, and we boiled down to looking over all the months. We both decided on Saw, the
Chris Rock Saw.
Chris Rock Saw with Sam Jackson.
Sam Jackson, Darren Bousman coming back.
Like that just
Princess
sounds.
Unicorn Nipples.
Oh, thanks, Princess.
Thanks for the super chat.
Is there a question you have? I mean, we appreciate the super chat, but do you have a question to follow the super chat? We like to. That's the only way we can give back if you do a super chat with us.
Maybe Uni Nips just wants to hear us, espouse upon our excitement for Saul.
True. Oh, classic Chris Donahue. Thank you, buddy. That is a classic super chat question right there. But really quick, we got to finish up. John, we have to finish the answers.
I know.
All right?
Jeepers.
Even if people are so kind to contribute, we got to finish the answers, okay? Saw, because it just sounds so weird and different, like a weird combination mix. Saw could use some reinvigoration. It's a franchise where you and I have both seen all the movies.
Yeah.
We even did a Saw parody sketch or a spoof sketch called Greg Saw. Not enough of you guys have seen it. You guys should go check it out if you're a Saw fan. So, yeah. Sorry, it's not Black Widow or The Eternals or Wonder Woman 1984. All right, it is Saw.
Saw it because it also seems like after 8 movies, maybe they are to the point where they'll just throw caution to the wind and really let them go out there with it. So
that's true.
Yeah. Do we think the new Star Wars movie is going to be good, Chris Donahue?
John, go for it.
Sure. I think it'll be really well made because they're always really well made. I think I'll be a satisfied moviegoer. I mean, I'm not the type of Star Wars viewer who's gonna get furious if they do a whole number of subversive or out there things. So I might not be the best person to ask. I'm a little wary to see how they stick the landing as a trilogy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I guess I don't know if I think it's gonna be good. I think it'll be well made if that makes sense.
Yeah, I think it'll be good.
I hope it will be.
Now the question is, will it be great?
That's the thing.
No
I feel
idea.
like it'll be good.
I think no matter what, it's probably gonna be good. I'd be so surprised if I was like, that was a bad. I like The Last Jedi, so if I'm one of the people who likes The Last Jedi, I'm probably gonna like this movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, and what I will give them, because like every Star Wars trailer looks incredible and makes you really excited, and that's what they're supposed to do. But I feel like in this trailer they showed me some things that, in a traditional setting, I would be like, oh, that's a little much to show in the trailer, don't you think? But at the same time, they're hinting at things that I didn't necessarily think they were going to do, and I was kind of hoping they were going to do, so that aren't the normal stuff we've done before. So hopefully.
Fair enough. John, choose another question.
Let's do it. Oh, I saw one.
Do you have nipple chills? Princess Unicorn
Right now.
Nipples asked. Always have got nipple chills. It's weird, people sometimes think I'm just I make jokes about it, but that's a real thing that happens with me. And I have like emotional nipple chills. It's not always excited nipple chills. Sometimes
nipple protrudes.
Sometimes I'm just like scared and I get nipple chills.
Nipple exclamations.
I feel it. It rises in my shirt. So yeah, it's a real thing I go through. But did you find a real question?
I did, and
thank you, Princess.
I'm gonna amend it because I know what the answer is gonna be.
Okay.
So excluding Bumblebee, favorite Transformers movie.
Transformers 1, I guess. Honestly, they all kind of roll together for me.
Definitely the first one. The first one's the one I kind of liked.
I didn't mind the first Mark Wahlberg one. I don't remember the subtitle, but I didn't mind it. I thought that was fine. Where's Sally? Thank you, Princess. Where's Sally? That's the whole thing you're aiming for right now. Sally is 15 minutes away. You know what? I'm gonna bring her back on the channel next month.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't really seen her in the fly since my birthday or something like that. It's been a while, but she'll be back. I promise you, she'll be back. I'll screenshot your question, send it to her. don't. And one day I'll put her on one of these live streams too. You could pressure her to seeing how many MCU movies she's seen. Then she's gonna be like, "Oh no, your subscribers hate me." And I'll be like, "Haha, go to hell, Sally." But that's why I love you. Anyway.
Ooh. Wait, what do you think about Hawkeye being recast? Is he being recast? Or just the idea?
Wait, is Hawkeye being recast?
Yeah, that's what somebody asked. What do you think? Rayanne, what do you think about Hawkeye being recast?
Are you talking about the fact that they're gonna probably have Bishop be in the role of Hawkeye after, like, in the Disney Plus show? How it's gonna segue?
Is that it? Can we finally get Jensen Ackles in the bow and arrow?
I don't really mind if Hawkeye is I feel bad for Jeremy Renner because it feels like he's never gotten his due, but I feel like with the Disney Plus show he'll be getting it.
Jeremy Renner is always
great at Endgame, though.
He's always doing good in franchises that he never gets to take over on his own.
That's true.
Yeah.
Hey, someone asked, want a Joker 2 with Joaquin Phoenix? You gotta watch the latest movie fights that I was on, which was just the most recent movie fights. I pitched a whole Joker 2 idea, but generally, no, I would not want a Joker 2. But if there was a Joker 2, I have an idea that I think you guys should go check out on that Movie Fights channel. Hey, Michael B's in here.
Michael Burnett.
They're considering firing Jeremy Renner because of some drama with him.
Was it because he closed his app?
Is it because he said that sexual comment about Scarlett Johansson from forever ago?
What did he say?
I don't really remember. It was a long time ago. I think he called her a slut or something.
Oh, damn, that's messed.
Well, they called Black Widow a slut. He didn't call Scarlett Johansson. Something like that. I forget what it was. If someone might know in there.
So here's an interesting one.
Okay.
What's the first movie you've seen? Do you remember what it could have been?
First
movie?
First movie I saw in the theaters was Jurassic Park. I was 3 years old. I screamed my ass off in that theater. Apparently my family thought I was going to go watch some movie about Wonder or something.
Yes, Steven Spielberg, man.
Yeah.
This is going to be awesome. This is going to be kid friendly.
This isn't We're Back. Shouts out to the few people who remember the animated movie We're Back. What about you, John?
Oh, man. The first movie, I said, damn, my most vivid young movie-going experience was with Blade, but I have to imagine it was before then.
Yeah.
I feel like the first movie I would have seen would have been like a Marx Brothers movie or something like that.
I wonder how many of these, because you guys can respond to what I'm about to say too. How many of these, what people are asking, are what you see in almost every live stream chat about movies and
Do you think...
I'm sure if I went to the Can't Be a Show live stream, it would be like all these questions, right?
Your thoughts on David Lynch?
David Lynch, here's my thought. I always really gotta be in the mood for David Lynch.
Let him direct a Marvel movie.
I can never just put on David Lynch. You can't just suggest David Lynch. I gotta be at a really prepared moment to go.
You gotta be prepared to be confused, titillated, a little disturbed, unsettled.
Yeah.
Cuddled a little bit.
Someone's asked me John Campy. I gotta hit him up because he actually called me. It was like a few weeks ago. He called me and I had to leave town, and he's like, "Hey, can you come on tomorrow morning at 9 a.m.?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Man, it's been so long. I'd love to, but I can't." So I don't know. I gotta hit him up. I feel like because whenever I say no to any of these collabs, whether it be Screen Junkies or Campia, I'm always under the impression that because I denied this one time that they think I never want to come on again. So it's always the fear of me saying no. I have a hard time sometimes saying no.
Okay, breaking news from Michael B. Renner apparently was violent with his ex-wife and threatened suicide or murder-suicide. Don't quite remember the exact deeds. That's a grim thing.
Damn.
That's heavy. That's personal.
I'll tell you, I'm not knowledgeable enough to comment on that.
Not at all.
I haven't researched it, haven't heard about it. This is the littlest I'm hearing about it, so I prefer not to comment on it at the time. If he was that violent,
I hope he is atoned and sought help and is working on himself.
I've heard some fun stories about the guy being kind of rude and off-putting before, but never anything like that. And I could kind of see it if he has a violent temper inside of him. He's Jeremy Renner. Have you not seen some of the movies he was in?
Did you not see the Hurt Locker?
Have you seen the movies where he's not Hawkeye?
Right. or trying to be Jason Bourne. Oh, I've read your name.
If there are actors that play like psychopaths or have like terrible tempers and we love them, it's best to people shouldn't be surprised if suddenly some story comes out and they're they've done something horrible or something like that.
Somebody said Funko movie, and I just heard about that, and that seems like a really odd idea. That seems like a worse idea than the Lego movie. Not to say the Lego movie is a bad idea, just like a not as good version of that idea.
He allegedly pointed a gun at her and threatened to kill himself. Wow, we gotta read up on this. This is crazy.
Ugh.
This is a fun live stream topic.
This is great. This is gonna be advertiser friendly.
Question to you guys: what's your favorite celebrity domestic violence story? Was it Sean Penn and Madonna? Which one is it?
Christian Bale and his mom and wife.
Come on, list it below. What's your favorite? Jesus. We're gonna get off that topic because that's something I want to read up on and not just talk about it. But damn, that is crazy. Oh man. The Arrowverse, hell yeah.
White people are crazy.
I haven't seen any of the latest season of Arrow. There's only been 2 episodes that have aired so far. But I need to go check it out. And yeah, I'm super, super excited for Crisis on Infinite Earth. Absolutely.
Someone's favorite celebrity meltdown is Mel Gibson.
That is a funny one. I mean, the funniest one's Christian Bale on the set of, but that's not domestic violence. That's on-set violence. It's a very different topic. One's a little bit more humorous for some reason. John, say this person's name.
Alexander Supertramp.
There, got it. Lene, you're already a patron.
Dude, we just uploaded the Bray Wyatt video, and your boy Seth Rollins apparently burned down the Firefly Funhouse. What you got to say about that, Lene?
My girlfriend told me all about that. Thank you, Lene. You're so sweet. You should keep.
You already do so much for us.
But make sure to save some money and get yourself a nice Halloween costume. I know you work at a school. Kids are gonna want to see the adults, and it's always fun when the adults are wearing costumes. It's not just like a witch,
Or like a hat or a shirt that says "This is my Halloween costume" or something.
Be like a slutty Green Lantern.
That's right. That's what the kids need these days.
Have you guys seen the new Terminator movie yet? No, have not.
No.
I'm so stressed out about the day after Halloween because I honestly don't want to go watch Terminator on Thursday night on Halloween night. I don't want to do that. So I'm not going to. As much as I'm looking forward to the movie.
Yeah. Halloween is also a day that people.
Yeah. So. But then I'm like, but The Irishman comes out on November 1st. It's a very limited release. So I'm like, should we just go? And then
double feature?
Yeah. But I don't want to watch both of those the same day.
That's going to be a 6-hour movie day once you factor in some trailers and stuff and commute.
It's the last thing I want to do is watch both of those movies on the same day.
It's going to be, that's going to be way too much on our minds.
But I'm looking forward to it. And yes, someone asked, we are, look, The Irishman is going to be on, okay, look, I'm a Scorsese nut, all right? I love his movies so much. And I was telling my girlfriend just the other day of how when I was young, like a little kid, I would watch a De Niro film, a Pacino film, a De Niro film, a Pacino film, all to accumulate to the movie Heat. It was my own little cinematic universe.
Damn.
So and I've always wanted Pacino to work with Scorsese. So the idea that we're finally getting this movie, I'm gonna watch it in the theaters, no matter what. I'm not gonna do a Netflix reaction. I'm not gonna watch it the first time on Netflix. I'm gonna go watch this in the theaters no matter what.
Yes.
If anything, if Terminator was available on Netflix, I'd go watch it there instead. So yeah, that's and yes, someone's asking. We are planning on. We already booked an editor we edit all the shows all the show reactions for Patreon and YouTube, but we booked an editor already. Our guy, the Nerd Chronic for The Mandalorian. We will be covering that for sure. Stream alongs will be on Patreon. Reaction highlights will be up on YouTube. And yeah, The Irishman is 3.5 hours. I can't wait to eat it all up. Yeah, John.
Yeah. Do we have somebody asked what our favorite movies of the year are so far?
That's the one you went with?
Never mind. Let's go with
Endgame Joker.
Do you watch foreign movies? Any favorite foreign movie?
John, what's your favorite foreign movie?
That's a great question. Probably right now it's Haxan, but that's Haxan at the moment, or maybe Sing Street. but I feel like that's kind of cheating because it's it's like Irish, so it's foreign, but it's not really a stretch.
All right, I got a deep cut here. It's called Fearless Hyena.
Ooh.
It's a Jackie Chan film in his younger years. That is a film that I think is hysterical. Some beautiful traditional kung fu choreography with the Jackie Chan mix on it. I think it's that's like the #1 foreign film I grew up on. So just nostalgia. I think there's like better movies than that. Like Pan's Labyrinth is probably the best one I've seen. But I would have to say my personal favorite is Fearless Hyena. Redo of Spawn. John, your thoughts on that?
I am nervously optimistic. I mean, like, I'm excited for the fact that they're doing it. I feel like it's going to be a tall order until it gets done absolutely properly. But it seems like they're going about it the right spiritual way. I don't know how trustworthy Todd McFarlane is as a filmmaker, but I am excited to see what happens.
It's funny. This video is titled Movie News Catch-Up.
We are not catching up on
Here's the movie news we got. Did you hear about Jeremy Renner beating his ex-wife?
Threatening her and himself.
Oh, boy.
What did you think of that the Last Skywalker trailer?
I was like, I haven't really been on like my movie news sites as much this week. I was hoping to get some movie news conversation. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm having fun with these questions. But Adam Driver as the Scarecrow. Who just said that?
A couple people did.
Wow.
Well, I've seen it.
Is that real? Is that real?
2021.
Is
Sesh
that
TV.
That can't be real because that would be perfect casting. Paul Dano as the Scarecrow would have worked too. Either one of those two, but I think with Adam Driver's height, his voice, his body,
He's lanky.
yeah,
If he like lost some weight too, if he got like kind of slim.
Tortured Soul. Ooh. Adam Driver as Scarecrow would be pretty sweet casting.
Or Paul Dano.
Paul Dano. Ops drops out. Adam Driver replaces the Riddler.
Which would be a weird Riddler. Pokemon Master. Johnny.
Thank you so much.
Hope you guys are having a good day. Do you guys watch Peaky Blinders? If not, you should definitely check it out. I have seen a handful of episodes of Peaky Blinders, actually, and I enjoyed what I saw. I love Cillian Murphy, man. He's got a place in my heart for all eternity.
I've seen a lot of social media accounts that I follow put up. I haven't seen any episodes actually, but I've seen a lot of scenes that people just upload on their social media.
I've followed it via memes.
Every time I watch a scene from that, I go, I gotta watch this show. This looks so good. And this looks
tense.
Is Tom Hardy on it for a little bit too?
He might be.
He's like a reoccurring character.
I didn't get to that point, but he might be.
Someone's gonna correct me and yell at me in the comments. But yeah. Roseanne Barr as Poison Ivy.
If she wants to get her career back,
that would be great.
I would watch it.
I would prefer that. 007, No Time to Die. Any thoughts? Yeah, they just wrapped filming.
Cary Fukunaga.
That means Cary Fukunaga A, completed a film, and B, they completed a Bond film.
I'm like, of all the films and things he's been attached to lately that he has left or been taken off of, I'm like, oh damn, you got one done. I don't know who to thank for that.
I just heard the news today about that, and I was like, oh, this is actually, as much as I've been seeing like B-rolls and on-set photos, I'm like, I feel like something's gonna happen.
The next Fukunaga joint will not feel real until it's here.
I won't believe the Flash movie's getting made until there's a trailer. Like, you don't have to do a wrap filming photo set thing. Like when there's a trailer, then I'll believe it.
I'll believe it in trailer number 2.
But like this 007, I was like, oh damn, it is complete. Hell yeah.
Breaking casting news. Apparently Cardi B is going to be in Fast and the Furious 9.
Yeah, it was announced a few days ago.
That's perft.
I hope
Why not?
I think Cardi B would be perfect for it.
She is perfect for it.
Cardi B's like, I always say this. Olivia listens to Cardi B a lot, which freaks me out because she's always talking shit on her boyfriends or ex-boyfriends, and I'm like, is this what she thinks of me?
Yeah, man, you better watch your back.
But I love Cardi B in interviews. I think she is hysterical, and also she's got the attitude for it, and she's got the energy as well. I'd be more excited about her being cast in it than Isa Gonzalez,
Ah.
who's in Hobbs and Shaw. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who doesn't get to do anything in Hobbs and Shaw? But I feel like even if Cardi B got brought into the same role, I feel like it would be altogether shinier.
Well, I hope she has like an actual scene, an actual role, because
Well, this movie takes place in a strip club.
there you go.
Yeah.
I mean, she has a little bit of time in Hustlers, barely any screen time.
Well,
and
it wasn't like
this.
supporting just another character, you know.
Yeah, but she's like barely in it and only in the first half, sort of. You know?
Yeah.
So it would be cool if she had like an actual, even
Like
if
a role
it's
that affects the plot.
even if it's not like a big part, but like even if it's like 10 minutes, still like something worthwhile that leaves an impression.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
John Dita, thank
Thanks,
you
John
so
Dita.
much. Thoughts on Darkish Barney movie by Get Out star?
Which Get Out star? John,
Let's do
Google
this.
this.
Whoop.
Google this.
Googs.
Google this.
You win to... Alright.
I've
What
always
is this?
You know what YouTube videos I love are the ones when they do like list compilations of when like YouTubers who didn't realize they were recording. We gotta do a fake one of those days, like go live and not act like we didn't we're not aware that we went live. That'd be fun. Okay, Barney the dinosaur movie because I got nothing. And who's the Get Out star in it?
Is Daniel Kaluuya?
Yeah, but it is Daniel Kaluuya.
I think so. Being...
Oh, with his production company. Okay, fascinating. Do you guys know about this? Do you guys know about this movie?
Okay, Daniel Kaluuya's production company.
Yeah, all
The
right.
team will adapt Barney and Friends, the iconic kid show starring the
All right.
oversized puppet dinosaur.
Wow, that is a weird combination. I never figured Daniel Kaluuya for the guy to do this.
Yeah.
What would the Barney movie be about? The lore, the mythology. It's gonna be a dark character study.
We're gonna learn how Barney came to have his own show and live in that house, and
Yeah.
be surrounded by all those other creatures.
He had an abusive mom, and didn't know his dad. And he wants to just host his own show.
He just wants to be the opposite of all those things for every child.
This
now.
Barney movie's inspired by films like King of Comedy.
Yeah. We're gonna get Tom Hanks to play Barney.
Yeah, what the hell? That sounds so strange.
Mm-hmm. What would Mark Ruffalo be like as Spider-Man?
Mark Ruffalo.
Tired.
You'd be very excited to be Tobey
Sleepy.
Maguire.
Yeah.
I think Mark Ruffalo would be a really cool old man Spidey.
Old
though.
Man Peter. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about a Bray Wyatt the Fiend movie?
All right,
Sign
guys,
me up.
just a couple of questions because I got to get going to go watch The Lighthouse. I almost said Lights Out.
All right.
I gotta get going and go turn on my TV to watch a movie that's been out for a few years. Yeah.
Let's see. Ooh, is this a good one? What's your favorite scary movie?
That's too easy.
Just watch Scream. All right, we'll find a
Scream. Scream.
Ha.
Too easy. Way too easy. Favorite revenge movie? Kill Bill Volume 1. I would say Kill Bill Volume 1 is my favorite revenge movie, for sure. Yeah, John, do you have a favorite revenge movie?
Favorite revenge movie? Well, kind of Devil's Rejects is like a dueling revenge movie, so I think I'll go there.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll let you have it.
Thanks, man.
I'll let you have it.
Appreciate that.
End us off on a strong one. Like, people seem to really be loving The Lighthouse.
Yeah. People are excited. People want a review. Ooh.
I love all your drive shirts. Thanks. I'm gonna get a third one day.
Favorite guilty pleasure movie? There's that one.
Oh, easy. Easy favorite guilty pleasure. Do you have one?
I got a few, man, but
Name some.
Well, I guess so. One of my go-tos is guilty pleasures. You Don't Mess with the Zohan. I think that movie's really funny. It's probably incredibly problematic, but it's cartoonish in a way and committed in a way that I don't often get from Adam Sandler. That just really hits a sweet spot for me. That's one. What about you?
Wild Wild West.
Oh yeah, God, I love it. Wow, West.
Easily. I don't even know that's a guilty pleasure.
That's just a
I
pleasure.
feel like it's a misunderstood comedy. I'd say Twilight, though. I do enjoy watching all those movies.
I had fun watching all the 50 Shades.
See, the thing with Wild Wild West, when I watch that, I feel dumb because I'm there going, I don't know why this is like considered one of the worst things ever. Even Will Smith like rejects this movie so much,
Yeah.
right? And so that's how I always feel when I watch it. I'm like, there's something wrong with me that I genuinely think this is an alright film.
Yeah.
And but Twilight is a whole franchise that I watch and I go, this is bad, but I really like it.
I have I don't know if I would call, well, in a way I would call, I have a love for Human Centipede movies.
Okay.
So that franchise, I guess I would call a guilty pleasure.
Yeah.
Night Owl, thank you so much. Night Owl wants us to react to The Fiend, more from Bray Wyatt.
Well, it was hard to get that unblocked, so perhaps.
I've heard his actual Fiend entrance was pretty incredible.
Well, maybe, perhaps. Thank you. And yeah, we do have some merch. We just never really rock it or promote it or anything. We're not really good at that. We promote like Patreon and Stardust.
In the new year, that'll be a goal, is to have an easily identifiable, at least a couple things merch line.
Yeah, we do. I think it's Spreadshirt.
Spreadshirt right now. Spreadshirt.com/therealrejects. You can find any number of different t-shirt designs and stuff like that. We may upgrade sometime.
Well, either way, guys, thank you so much for being here. You guys rock.
There's a last question for you. Who would you want to play in a biopic?
Who would I want to play in a biopic?
Mm-hmm.
The Indian guy from Inception and Drag Me to Hell.
Dude, you
Or Shia LaBeouf.
you got it.
Or Adrian Grenier. Or Adam Brody. I don't know if you guys see a pattern here. They all have this kind of hair. That's the most I can do. My real answer would have to be Anthony Kiedis.
Oh, cool.
That'd be my dream one. And I would be like, no, we're not lip syncing. I'm doing the real thing. Screw his voice.
Zinga 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 dong dong. I would want to
Answer
play
the question.
Jared Leto. The Jared Leto biopic about his downfall after playing the Joker and turning into a Jesus man.
Or I'd want to be Gerard Butler.
Oh.
Your Honor, I am a law-abiding citizen.
Oh, I would love to see you in his biopic. I don't want to study the law anymore.
Yeah. 300.
I want to be an action star.
All right, you guys have a great time. Hopefully, we have time to cover The Lighthouse on Monday. If not, there's such a short gap for when a review is relevant.
I know.
Short, like go up like 2 days after it comes out. It's not relevant anymore. People moved on.
Let's just do a live stream review.
Has Robert Pattinson said anything about the Batman again yet? All right, see you guys.
Peace.